Father's love, everyone, and welcome to the daily devotional for August the 3rd. From Finders Keepers, Finders of Truth, Keepers of Faith. Today's quote: "We need a baptism of clear seeing. We desperately need seers who can see through the mist. Christian leaders with prophetic vision. Unless they come soon, it'll be too late for this generation. And if they do come, we will no doubt crucify a few of them in the name of our worldly orthodoxy." It's from A.W. Tozer. This one's entitled Prophetic Ministry and Pastoral AWOL. Unfortunately, many in contemporary Christianity have gone AWOL because they listen to wayward pastors declare peace when there is no peace, and financial prosperity when there's spiritual poverty. We can read about that in Revelation chapter 3, verse 17, Jesus speaking. "Because thou sayest, I am rich, and increased with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched, and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked." They promise happiness without holiness. They hold out promises and withhold their conditions. We see many apostles not sent by God, but they go anyway. Prophets who are not spokesmen for God, but they speak anyway. We read about them in Jeremiah 23, verse 21. "I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied." With pleasant words, pastoral pastries, and purpose-drunken dribble falling from their lips, they lead the deceived sheep to slaughter and right into the devil's grips. A true prophet proclaims his name, while profiteers seek fame. The former displeases the masses, the latter appeases them. The former calls down holy fire, while the latter run from the fire. To the true prophet, it is either black or white. To the latter, it's neither. Many erroneously believe prophets ceased long ago. No wonder the church has fallen so low. Heaven would come and leaven would go. If we had more Elijahs today, we could keep wicked rulers at bay. Righteousness would reign. That would be the day. Why is it that when the Lord's prophets step on pastoral toes, they just kick them out and resume tickling the ears? Why are prosperity pastors more concerned about passing their plates than they are about filling the plates of the poor? Fleecing the flock rather than feeding them. What kind of shepherding is it that keeps the sheep as babes, content to see them crawling back to church week after week to be bottle fed? Did not Jesus tell Peter, "If you love me, feed my lambs, shepherd my sheep"? We read about that in John chapter 21, verses 15 to 17. "So when they had dined, Jesus saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. He saith to him a second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my sheep. He saith unto him a third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved, because said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Jesus saith unto him, Feed my sheep. But instead, popular prophets today have become like foxes among the ruins. As we read about in Ezekiel, chapter 13, verse 4, O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes in the deserts. Pastors falsely shepherding have allowed wolves to steal, kill, and destroy. We read about that in John chapter 10, verses 10 and 12. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. This is Jesus speaking, by the way. But he that is an hireling, and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep. It's a sad, sad world we find ourselves in, brothers and sisters. So many false shepherds, false pastors, proclaiming a false gospel and a false Jesus. And the minute a true man or woman of God stands up, calls them out, and tries to warn the sheep, they're usually just thrown out, called hateful, and they go back to just having their ears tickled, being led straight to destruction. I pray for a revival, although I fear one is not coming. But I pray for more real prophets, more real men and women of our Heavenly Father to be bold and proclaim the truth, no matter who it may offend. Don't forget to pray for the children and fellow brothers and sisters all around the world, and those lost in the darkness, being led astray to hear the voice of the true shepherd. May Father bless you, keep you, be gracious unto you, and give you peace. I'll see you next time.